Hi, Acadiana. I'm meteorologist Dave Baker. Welcome to your Tuesday. It's July the 15th, another muggy one out here. This is Acadiana Weather Today, a short morning chat on your upcoming weather conditions and how they're going to affect your day. It was very hot out there yesterday, but we had those widely scattered thunderstorms, but more of a ridge of high pressure is going to be building in today, so that's going to suppress a lot of the showers and thunderstorms, but unfortunately, the heat's really going to be turning up, and we are also watching some tropical weather. We'll talk about that in just a minute. First, I want to take a look at the sky cam here this morning. We're looking at mostly fair skies across Acadiana. We have clear skies here in Lafayette, actually, so a really nice start to the day, although the feel of the day is not that great with it being so sticky out here. And as far as your commutes today, I don't think you're going to have a lot of thunderstorm activity to deal with. This morning, we're looking pretty good. And with that ridge kind of suppressing some of the thunderstorms this afternoon, hopefully your afternoon commute home from work will be a little easier on you than it has been over the past couple of days. Got some bigger thunderstorms up across the middle part of the country, some showers out in the offshore waters. Then, of course, we've got some rains that are going to start to pull westward across the Florida Panhandle over the next several days with some of that tropical weather due to disturbance 93L. Temperatures upper 70s to near 80 just about everywhere you go. And skies are nice and clear across the region right now. But as we look at the nationwide picture, what really sticks out is 93L. That's right there along the east coast of Florida. That's going to be drifting west and will be affecting our forecast a little bit later in the week. Right now, though, we've got more of a ridge of high pressure aloft and also at the surface. So can't completely rule out chances for showers and thunderstorms, but I don't think we're going to see the coverage that we've seen over the past couple of days, and I've actually lowered that chance down into the 20% range. So we're going to focus more on the southeast as low pressure is going to start to move off toward the west. We're not going to have any issues with it today, but we'll probably start to see the chances for rain increasing on Wednesday and then becoming more likely Thursday and Friday. And at this point, most of the computer models are calling for a tropical depression or a weak tropical storm to kind of rotate its way along the northern Gulf Coast. But it's going to be a slow mover, and there will be a lot of moisture associated with it. So at this point, it looks like our primary threat is going to be flooding. As far as temperatures today, because of the lack of rain, I think we're going to hit the mid-90s over most of Acadiana, and that heat index at times could get up to about 108. Remember, 108 is the trigger for a heat advisory here in southwest Louisiana. Tonight, we'll see our temperatures dropping back into the mid-70s. It'll be fair, warm, and muggy. There's a look at our offshore conditions. We've got southerly winds today, and those seas are going to be running about 1 to 2 feet with our winds running about 5 to 10 knots, but I do expect conditions in the Gulf to go downhill as we go toward the latter part of the week if any tropical weather starts to work westward. So there's a look at the Gulf. 93L coming in there just south of Cape Canaveral. That's going to drift its way across Florida, and it should continue into the Gulf waters. Now, at this point, it's staying there right in the offshore waters, but moving off toward the west. There are the spaghetti tracks, and you can see most of them just kind of wander it there westward along the northern Gulf Coast. And then once that ridge of high pressure north of it breaks, it'll start to pull it northward. So it does appear that a large part of Acadiana and Louisiana will be affected by whatever this becomes, whether it's Tropical Depression number 4, whether it is Tropical Storm Dexter. But most of our intensity guidance is showing that this is going to be staying somewhere in the Tropical Depression or maybe Tropical Storm range. So we'll keep an eye on that over the next several days. But the National Hurricane Center now upping that chance into the medium range here for the next several days. The rest of the tropics, though, are relatively quiet, although there are a few robust tropical waves that are moving across the Atlantic. Models are pretty quiet for everything out there, although there are a couple that are starting to wake things up over the eastern Atlantic over the next couple of weeks. We'll go over everything, including 93L. Later on Let's Talk Tropics. I believe that'll be right before recon aircraft are scheduled to go out. I'll have to double check on that to see. Sometimes they schedule it and go, and other times they do a cancellation. But as far as I know right now, it is scheduled for a little bit later today. So we'll get some recon data sometime this afternoon. 94 under partly cloudy skies. Rain chance only about 20%, but that heat index is going to top out about 108 today. 94 again tomorrow. I think we'll see a little better chance for scattered showers and thunderstorms, and we'll start to get those thunderstorms more in the likely category as we go into Thursday and Friday. And There's going to be the potential for some heavy rains too over an extended period. So I do expect a flood threat over parts of the region as we head toward the latter part of the week and the weekend. So keep that in mind and make sure you got what you need to get yourself through a very rainy weekend. Well, I hope you enjoy Acadiana weather today. If you do, please like this video, subscribe to my channel, and also turn on those notifications. You can also hear my forecast daily on Big 102.1, Planet Radio 106.7, and Freedom 95.1. And in between, follow my social media pages for any updates locally or in the tropics on Facebook and X. And of course, thanks to everyone who's already become a subscriber to Acadiana Weather Today right here on YouTube. I'm meteorologist Dave Baker. Enjoy the rest of your Tuesday. Hope to see you for Let's Talk Tropics Live at noon. See you then.